Hi there, I'm Todd Nils Nyholm. I'm the founder of the Nytality method and a somatic therapist for over 20 years. And I'd like to do some methods here to help you calm your system down, to relax, to give you a little ability to regulate your own brain and change your own system. So let's just get right into it. So try to sit up straight. That seems a little bit counterintuitive when you relax. You think you'd want to be reclined or laid down in some kind of different position. But try this for a minute, like sit up straight, get the top of your head up, and see if that just gives you a little change in how you feel. Now, take a deep breath and allow your whole body to expand. Now, if you're like most people in America or in the West, your mind is probably already racing with 20 million things that you think you need to do. Almost none of them do you need to do, or in the sense that if you didn't do them, something truly horrible would happen. But most of us feel that sense of impending dread all that time, the sense of anxiety just weighing on us, like behind us, chasing us down. And partly it's because you can't slow your mind down enough. Your mind has been racing. People have taught it to race. The phones, social media, schooling has taught it to race. So one good method to get it to start to slow down is to try to find the spaces between the thoughts. So like in music, you can hear notes and there's sound in between. And if you listen to a song and you try to focus on the space between the notes, it can be quite interesting to see how the song changes. But you can do the same thing with your thoughts. So in between each thought, pay attention to the space, to the quiet, to the lack of a thought, and try to make it a little bit bigger. Now you may notice how I'm talking in this video. I'm actually leaving just a little bit of space there where I might normally talk faster. And it probably is starting to drive you a little crazy. Most people can't do that. Their mind is actually owning them. It's actually driving them forward. It's not just your mind, it's actually your mind and your body and your emotions. They're driving you. They're in control of you. You're not reasonably even in control of them. And so we want to get a little bit of control. We want to make a little space between us and our mind and us and our body and us and our emotions. So if you just sit there for a minute and focus on the space between the thoughts, it really starts to change how you feel, how you're experiencing the moment. So you can play with that for a few minutes, but I'd like to go on a little bit. We want to use our body to interrupt our mind. We want to use our body to interrupt our emotions. And that gives you a little bit of control to do some different things. So partly you do that by putting your attention onto your body so that it's not 20 minutes in the future or 20 years in the future or 10 years in the past or even 2 days in the past. Try to bring it into now. A lot of what people are suffering is their mind in the future, is their mind in the past, is their emotions in the future, are their emotions in the past. So if you can get your attention here and now, and at first it's going to be a massive struggle. You might struggle to even do it for 3 or 4 minutes. It takes practice. You got to work at it. You've been trained to do something else. So put your attention on your body. Try to feel it. Don't exaggerate the pains. If you're feeling some pain, try to take your attention and put it on what feels good. Try to feel the life in your body, maybe even motion around a little bit. You just kind of feel how it moves. But ultimately, all you're really trying to do is get your attention onto your body. Once you're there, try to put all your attention onto your bones. Just try to feel all the bones in your body, those hard structures that everything kind of levers onto, and hold it. Try to feel some of the life that's in the bone. Bones are actually quite alive. You think of them as dead if you see them in a skeleton. They're not. They're quite alive. They're a little bit flexible. And now that you've felt your bones a little bit, try to feel all your muscle. Just kind of scan through your whole body. Feel the muscle, not just with your mind, like put your attention on it, but actually try to feel it. Try to create a feeling sense, an emotional sense, a living, alive sort of sense, and try to hold that with your attention. And see if it makes you feel a little better. I don't know if you can tell through this video how I'm getting a little bit charged up, a little bit amped up. I was a little bit slow going this morning, but I wanted to try to make this video and get it into a form that people could use. So we put our attention on our bones, we put our attentions on the muscles. Now try to put attention on all the fluids in your body, so the blood and the lymph and the cerebrospinal fluid and the interstitial fluid. And if you don't know what all those things are, don't worry about too much about it. Just realize your body is actually mostly water. It's actually mostly fluid. And try to feel that. Try to feel how fluid your body is. We've almost made kind of a fetish of making our bodies stiff as we get older. People are so convinced that as you get older, you're supposed to get stiff and slow that they kind of do it to themselves. There was a study done in New York where they had a group of students just read words on a page. And then after they had done that for 30 minutes, they read them and wrote them on another piece of paper. They gave one group words that were kind of active and healthy, and another group of words that had words like old and feeble and stuff on it. And the speed of the participants walking from one room to the other slowed dramatically from the first group to the second group just by reading the words. That was the thing that had changed between the student groups. Words are powerful. How you talk to yourself is powerful. How you feel about yourself is really powerful. So try to change some of that so that you're using it to your advantage. So you're in your body, you can feel it a little bit, you feel the bones, you feel the muscles, and now we're feeling the fluids. Just feel how fluid they are. Like I said, your body is mostly water. It's actually far more fluid than you think it is, but you're holding tension. You're holding tension with your mind. If you could follow me for a couple weeks and get your hands on people, you'd realize people lay on the table and there's all this massive muscular tension, which is absolutely not needed in that position at all. It's just burning up energy uselessly. So try to relax and get yourself into your body. That'll help your mind slow down, help your emotions calm down, because you won't be focusing on them. You're going to change the direction of your attention a little bit and use your body to help you out. So you use your muscles, your bones, the fluids. And if you do it right, it'll give you a nice change of state. It might take you a few years to practice up to that, and I'm going to add a lot more to this. This is just the very beginning of a method I call the essential methods that are part of the Nytality system, but it's a great place to start and something that you can get a lot out of. So start to slow everything down a little bit, finding that space between your thoughts. Try to slow your mind down, just ease into it. Don't force it, just nice and easy, almost like waves going in and out. They don't need a ton of your attention, your thoughts in particular. Let everything settle a little bit and practice it so that you're no longer practicing making yourself more anxious. You're no longer practicing making yourself feel inept or unloved or any of those kinds of things that you were somewhat taught as kids that you're used to doing. We want to slowly roll that back. And at first, that's by being in the present moment. It's by being in your body. It's by slowing down your thoughts so that you slow down the frequency of the reinforcement of what you were taught, what you were shown, what you were demonstrated. When I say taught, that doesn't mean it was said to you. Often it's just suggested. It's shown in movies, it's shown in songs, it's shown by your parents, it's shown by people that want to direct you, to get you to think a certain way or to buy more of their product, say sodas or ice cream in movies. So we want to take back our power. And a big part of that, because everything is so fast, and when everything is fast, you can't control your attention. Other people are controlling it. They're grabbing it. Boom, 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 boom. Look over here, do that, do that. The remedy at first is to just be here. Control where it is and don't let other people grab it from you. That'll be tough at first, but spend some time on it and you can get it. We'll talk more about it. I'll give you a lot more methods. I have lots of cool ways to do this to build your health and make you feel stronger, reduce feelings of anxiety and depression, make yourself feel more vital and alive. In fact, if you do these enough, you can actually make yourself feel pretty high and just fantastic within yourself without having to change your environment. So follow for more tips to feel better. Again, my name is Todd Nils Nyholm, and we'll talk to you more next time.